Before I start this rant, I changed my voice to Eric. I just want to let you know that Season 2 my rant series is here. Anyways, enjoy. Elektra. Oh my god. This movie sucks. Here are some reasons why this movie is awful. False advertising. Elektra's iconic attire is hyped up heavily in the advertisements, yet it barely shows up in the actual movie, only showing up twice. Poor pacing. The first 20 minutes of the film involves Elektra wandering around her house and getting ready. Not only is this pointless and goes on for way too long, but it has no actual relevance to the plot. Overuse of flashbacks, especially during the climax. None of the characters are properly introduced, and you won't even know half of their names, since the movie fails to properly introduce these characters. Only a few characters have their names said on screen, with Elektra being one of them. Poor acting, with Elektra herself being the worst offender. She comes off as extremely tired in her delivery and she always speaks in a monotone voice. Elektra also speaks in an American accent, even though she is Greek. Executive meddling. It was said that executive producer Tom Rothman slashed the budget and ordered rewrites for the film. The film looks visually ugly, since most of the colors are drab and dreary, save for Elektra's suit. Poor action scenes with horrible choreography. One example is Elektra looking like she is just flailing her arms at a bedsheet during one scene in the movie, not even being able to fight her way out of a bedsheet. The action scenes also have way too much Matrix-style slow down, to the point where it becomes almost jarring. Speaking of the action, there's barely any action in the entire movie, which is unacceptable for a superhero film. The plot with the father and his daughter feels forced, and it doesn't have any real place in the movie. Whenever a member of the Hand dies in the movie, deadly gas appears when their body disappears, making the deaths feel rather corny. The plot twist with the girl being an assassin was completely unnecessary, and also somewhat hypocritical since this girl criticized Elektra for killing people for a living, which makes no sense because she is an assassin too and does the exact same thing as her. Has little connection to the previous film, with only 2 scenes having anything to do with the previous film. One is a flashback, showing her leather suit, and the other is a deleted scene that was re-added in the director's cut involving Matt Murdock, Daredevil. The Hand are incredibly weak and underdeveloped villains who are a generic gang of ninjas. And that's all why I hate this movie. Thank God I never watched this movie and I never will. I hope this movie got sold out or ratings IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes no second chances. I don't know who likes or hates this movie. So I'm gonna leave it be. Elektra sucks. Daredevil, 2003 film, is 4,541,255,856 times better than Elektra.